Tinubu says Nigerians were living fake life before he came into power and removed fuel subsidy. I don't understand this man. Oh. God, I beg. If it was Davido that said this thing now, the whole world will crucify him. This is our own president, our supposed president, saying this. He said Nigerians were living fake good life before fuel subsidy removal. That was what he said. The writer said President Tinubu has said that the good life Nigerians were living before the removal of fuel subsidy was fake and capable of leading the country into total economic collapse. On May 29, I said 19, on May 29th, 2023, the day of his inauguration into office, Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced the removal of fuel subsidy. The president said that the need to salvage the future of our country and rescue it from the brink of collapse necessitated the strategy decision to remove fuel subsidy and unify the exchange rate. The same man who could not allow Goodluck Ebele Jonathan remove at just 3 naira to fuel from 80, I think 85 naira or so to 87 naira. He refused to allow them. He's the one talking like this. You see this life, until you enter that place, somebody is, until you wear that shoe, don't even begin to criticize. You say, oh, the security of Nigeria, the buck stops on the president's table. Now it is your own time to take responsibility for insecurity. You have decided to change the table and even throw away the key to the phone number of the carpenter. It's not your fault. This one said, okay, they continued by saying, he spoke at the weekend during the 34th and 35th combined convention ceremonies of the federal government, Federal University of Science and Tech, Akure, in Ondo State. The president, represented by the vice chancellor of the university in Ilorin, Professor Wahab Egbewole, said that his administration was aware of the consequences of a tough decision to remove subsidy. And you see what is paining me in all this one? They keep saying a tough decision to remove subsidy. Oga, you remove subsidy, you say so that you stop borrowing, you are still borrowing. In fact, you have borrowed more than when there was subsidy. You say, oh, when you remove subsidy, they will do infrastructure. How many infrastructure have you put on? It's still the old one, except for the one Wike is doing here. I be all the money you are saving, you are giving it to Wike to do. I don't know. People should educate me. You know, I did not go to school very well. I went to night school. And then to night school. He said, as you all are aware, we took the baton of authority as a time when our economy was nosediving as a result of heavy debt from fuel and dollar subsidies. Okay, now you are not paying subsidy for dollar. You arrested Binance people. As you arrested the Binance people, what did you not do to them? According to what I heard, allegedly, Binance escaped from the DSS custody. And you people want us to believe that story. Oh God. Subsidies were meant to support the poor and make life better for all Nigerians. We are all aware of the fact that the poor and average Nigerians were the sufferers of what was supposed to give them succor and improved standard of living. Oga, I don't know who is telling you all these lies. Is it these guys you are paying money to be your SAs and SSAs are the ones telling you this? Please, sir, come out to the street and see what's going on. But for Nigerians' patience, do you know what would have happened by now? You wouldn't have had a country. So unfortunately, the good life we thought we were living was a fake one that was capable of leading the country to a total collapse unless drastic efforts were urgently taken. The need to salvage the future of our children and bring the country back from the brink of collapse necessitated the strategic decision to remove the first subsidy and also to unify the exchange rates, he said. The president called the graduates to join hands together with his administration to recover our lost glory and I don't even know whether to laugh or cry. He also commended the mass exodus of the youth leaving the country he condemned it to seek proverbial greener pastures, observing that their action has led to brain drain in all sectors of the nation's economy. Oga, you don't pay doctors well, and Nigerians have the best doctors in the world. You don't pay them well. You expect them to sit here. You don't pay our nurses well. You expect them to sit here. We talked about minimum wage. It took you and the National Assembly to agree to not up to 100k minimum wage. You did not agree. They said 200 and something, you said no. 400, you said no. You started beating it down until you did 70. And you, a House of Reps member, a senator, will carry school SAT, like SSCE, and enter into politics and be controlling billions. Meanwhile, somebody who went to a normal school, went to good school, and came out with a 2-1, will be working in an office where they are paying the person 250, 150,000, and 170. And you are trying to. So let me tell you something. Until you people harmonize salaries, you are being unfair to people. Most people you pay such amount of money, the EFCC, you know how much you earn? A school SAT is earning almost 700k. And you people are here talking what we don't want to know. How much do you pay a fresh graduate from EFCC that just joined the commission? How much do they pay them? You guys should learn until you harmonize this thing. You cannot begin to talk like this. You can't. The country's workforce is going to still go down because you people have. You see all those youth service people, all those ones passing out. They have started doing their jackpot journey since. Nigerians are living because of government policies, not because of any other thing. Government policies. Oh God, it's a many of our youth have chosen the supposed easy option of emigrating to the proverbial greener pasture. Oga, they have to go because you are not showing any sign of change. You came into a government, you are supposed to study it. It's like going into a place and using guesswork, timbo. You are supposed to go into governance, study the papers, study everything, the body language, the everything. Then you now know what you are removing subsidy. If it is total removal, then before then you'd have put down strategies, things that will cushion the effect. But you didn't do that. Fiam, you yanked it up, and you're here talking. Somebody said, I don't do research. Tinubu and Pharaoh na brothers. You can imagine. This one say, how do I laugh in a way that will please the Lord? Baba, no send us. That is it. The man, every day he hardens up. One day he will wake up like this and hear that there's no longer, that Nigerians have all left the country. Let us see whether he will be the one to become doctor, become nurse, become lawyer, become everything. Because he's actually controlling everything. That is it. This one saying, him don't use collect loan. Him don't use Nigeria and collect loan. This one say, we listen, we don't judge. But this one say we listen, but we dey wait am for road. This one say fake good life. Rice was 30k. T-Pain good life. Rice is 110. No, rice is 130, 125. You didn't even know. He said, take us back to the fake life, sir. We won't complain. Exactly. You say you want to give us good life. You are unaliving us on a daily basis. This one, people were laughing. This one say you will be president jet for 150 billion and presidential yacht for 5 billion when you are president of a poverty capital world with close to 50% Nigerians being considered poor according to the global indices. No be fake life you dey live so. Exactly. You trust Nigerians now. They will give it to you. You say we're living fake lives, sir. This one say no mind am. He think say now all of us foolish like in blind followers. It's really sad. This one say even the followers self, they are kind of people that will see green and say na red. What type of people lie every day, including themselves until now? There is people that are following him. They are not getting it easy either. This one say why elderly man like this go they talk anyhow until small pikin go insult am. What even all this one? Imagine the whole president talking anyhow. When we were living fake life, we were living in good standing. Things were cheap. Things were affordable. But you came with your own that you say we should live reality, and we are not almost able to buy things. Sir, put back fuel subsidy. food prices will crash. Stop all this dilly-dallying and making excuses up and down.